Alrighty, good evening, Griffins. My name is Darren Brinks, also known as Scorched Darren, and we got a great stream for you here today. It's our Nace Starleague with our very own Griffin Esports, but I'd consider you a little bit of a special guest.
Yes.
Go ahead and introduce yourself to the camera.
I'm George Acosta, also known as Happy Monkey. I'm a former player on the team. I got it was
Take your time.
Rookie of the Year while I was on the team. But yeah, I'm just here to support the team and do some casting for this game.
Yeah, great. George, it's great to have you back. It's great to see you again. We have not seen you in quite a while, but we're ready to get our esports on, I'd have to say. Yes.
Sounds good.
So we have our very own Griffin Esports, who are 7-0 right now, going up against LSU, I believe Louisiana State University, who are 5-2, and this is a very big game for LSU, I believe, because since Griffin Esports is 7-0 and Louisiana State University is 5-2, I think Louisiana State University has to possibly win this game to kind of keep themselves alive in this, of course. But if they take down, of course, the very big Griffin Esports right now, they'll be in good standing. They'll be in good standing. So on from that, I believe let's switch on over to our camera view. Let's take a look at some of these players here. Of course, we will start from left to right. Look at them. They're very focused. We do have Orsinix. Of course, that's one of our support players. What? All right. I don't think she realizes the face she just made. She's doing some heavy thinking there. Right next to Orsinix, of course. Oh, I believe is Aquafax. Yes, I believe that could be possibly another support player. I don't think. I believe that's a sub-in, right?
Yeah, the support. Alex or Metia Nova is not here.
Okay.
So yeah.
Alrighty. Well, they're ready to go. I believe this is their first game, actually, right? Should be the first game on the main roster. Alrighty, and of course we have Cam. He must be doing some studying there.
Too lit.
Yeah, all right. Yes, Mr. Tool Lit. Oh, he knows he's on camera. He knows.
Oh, he's staring.
All right, moving on from that, of course, we have Mr. Mr. I Am Also Crute. That was the gamer tag I was looking for. Yes, Mr. I Am Also Crute. Yes, they're ready to go. Happy as ever. The big smile. And then, of course, we have Ninja Pyro.
Jacob.
Very tired. Must be very tired.
Sleepy. Better wake up. Get your head in the game.
Drink a little energy drink. We're good to go. Wow, what a player intro. Never had that one. Had one quite like that before. Now, let's go into a little bit of our favorite things about Overwatch. We'll make this a positive stream. I can't quite tell. I believe we are on Lijiang Tower first, which I believe is just capture point, right? Or King of the Hill.
King of the Hill.
Yeah. So what do you think about that? What do you think about King of the Hill, push? I would say 2CP, but that's not in the game.
We're trying to keep it positive. We pretend 2TP isn't in the game.
Come on, I miss Anubis.
Fair.
Yeah, but go on. What are your thoughts about it in case we play it?
So Lijiang Tower actually is like my favorite map, I think. Just aesthetically, it looks very nice. But also like design-wise, the map is very balanced on both sides, all three maps, and it's just a whole ton of fun to play as flankers. I play Tracer a lot, so I just it's a field garden basically. I just have a ton of fun on King of the Hill.
Right.
King of the Hill is probably my favorite mode.
Same.
Because it's just constant action, just always in a team fight, and you could swap up positioning for attacking and defending. Yeah, it's probably just the most dynamic mode, so it's my favorite.
Yeah, I love Lijiang Tower too, just because I'm a Widow main. Can you believe it? Absolutely great, love it. As much as I whiff a whole bunch of shots, they don't see it in the montages. So from that, I'd say pretty excited that Lijiang Tower is the first map. I think Griffin Esports is kind of 50-50 on it. It's either they're dominating or they're not dominating. I don't think I've seen a Lijiang Tower yet to where it's necessarily a kind of a back and forth, but. Anyways, on from that. Push, if we play push. I heard push is very 50-50 with a lot of people.
Yeah, mixed, because those can go on for a very long time. I think I still would take it over 2CP, personally, because it's similar to King of the Hill, where it's just constant action, and there's a lot of flank routes and stuff. Right. And since the objective is always moving, you could be fighting on anywhere in the map. So I think that just makes it more fun.
Sure. Alrighty. And I believe we're getting ready here.
Nice.
Hopefully our nice little camera here. What should we call the camera? Can we give the camera a name?
Camera?
Let's
You know the animal in Mario 64 that was on the Nimbus cloud? Did that have a name?
I don't. You
like
mean the
that
one with the
camera-
fish hook?
Yeah. I feel like that had a name. I can't remember it right now though.
I don't think we can legally give it that name. Let's call it Sally. How about Sally?
Sally?
We'll give it a nice, female name there. Sally the camera.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Look at this beautiful. Just absolutely love the lighting on Lijiang Tower.
Me too. Like I said,
Since they have day and night maps, actually, I apologize. This one is really bugging me now that I think about it. Lijiang Tower has a day map, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, and I absolutely hate it.
Me
It
too.
does not look right.
Me
It
too.
does not look right.
Because everything is lit by the signs and lanterns and all that,
Yeah.
the advertisement. It just looks weird in the day.
Alrighty, let's talk about this lineup here. We already see a Symmetra
They
teleport.
teleport out of spawn instead of on to point. Oh, they're not even going to point. They're just full pushing. They have the rush comp with Reaper and Cassidy. And we're already down our support. Our speed is gone, so it looks like we're on the back foot of this fight right now. Unless someone could get a crazy pick. Oh no, tank's down. That's the end of the fight.
Unfortunately, Orsenix couldn't go down there. Ninja Pyro and Tulit managed to find 2 eliminations, but I don't really think it's going to have much of an impact on this
there's 3.
game. Ooh, Ninja Pyro, of course, the DPS there.
Their tank is still up though, so that's a lost fight. I was close. They almost pulled it back though with some picks in the end, but ultimately it didn't matter because they had point control by then.
Yeah, here we go. MWSU regrouping here. Of course, they're going to be pushing up with I Am Also Crute. They're going to be playing a little bit into the doorway here. Oh, I don't think they're afraid, though. They're going to be fast pushing in speed coming in from Lucio. I Am Also Crute will also manage to find the May. Pushing in now. Tulit managing to take out the Also
Both
Cassidy.
DPS down. All they have to do is just make sure. They use
all right.
2 ults there. Shatter and the Coalescence there. That was a good ult. Built very fast, so might as well use it and not lose another fight. That was a good push. That was great picks on the DPS. That just made it a lot easier to walk through them.
Yeah, that final elimination there too on top of the Lucio. So yeah, they clear out the entire point there, managed to take it over. Can they go ahead and tie it at 37%? Now that is the question. An early pick here would definitely be big for MWSU before LSU pushes. LSU pushing. I Am Also Crute in a bad position here, but I think they managed to make
damage. They get their tank before Beat comes out, so they have a huge ult advantage. And High Noon doesn't get any value. Big surprise. But their support was left in the dust, so
yeah,
they had to reset there. We did get past there in percentage wise though, so we're now ahead, technically speaking. But as we know, it can turn at any second.
Yeah, seems like they're going to be holding this lower half of the building here. An ice wall comes out from the May. I Am Also Crute doesn't get caught by it though. Ninja Pyro will go ahead and manage to find one. We do have a May ulti. Enough damage. We'll go ahead and take out the May here. Lucio managing to find the elimination on I Am Also Crute.
Still
pushing in though, goes down.
Their Ana still has nano and their tank is up, so this fight could still be losable. They haven't used it yet. That would be a big pick on the Ana because they have their ult. If they can get this. Oh, they nanoed the tank already. It's too late. Oh, Aquafox needs to get out.
Sends out a healing orb, though. Ninja Pyro, unfortunately, goes down.
They have a Pharah swap. Oh, their McCree is kicking heads off left and right. And yeah, that's just a lost fight there.
Yeah,
you want to die quickly.
Please don't use the ultimate.
You're going to die quickly to reset
Thank
the
you,
team.
I Am Also Crute. Alrighty, yeah, they're gonna go ahead and save it, but they're at 92%. That was such a good hold for such a long time. But I think they're gonna have to win this next fight if they don't want them to tie that percentage.
They have the ult economy in their favor. They have 2 ults and 3 ults coming up, as opposed to just 2 of the enemy's ults. LSU, they don't have anything to counter just the bombardment of ultimates coming in.
Yeah, look at this. So wait, MWSU could have 5 ultimates for this next up-and-coming fight. Ninja Pyro has been landing their shot, so they're bound to get it.
It's about to be a free shatter right here if they don't use a... Oh, there comes High Noon. Beat coming out. Oh no. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah,
High
shocked.
Noon,
We're at a loss of words.
right? High Noon got big value for being out in the open. Wow, they might actually lose this first point. If they can get anyone to touch, they have Moira possibly who can touch, but they need to get on point right now and throw all their ults at the same time. Otherwise,
Far Mercy. It's going to be hard to counter here, especially with a Reaper. But of course, we do have Cassidy here. I think we're going to see a Death Blossom, but unfortunately, Ninja Pyro goes down, and LSU is going to be able to take the first point away from MWSU, despite MWSU having such a strong start with it, too. Of course, 0-1 now. What do you think? Actually, I don't think MWSU really needed to change anything up there. I think it was just the fact that LSU just got these early picks and all that. But anyways, on for that, I believe we have 20 seconds here for the players to get ready. Yes, definitely one of my least liked maps here for Lejong Tower. I didn't know I said I like the map, but this one is a little iffy, probably because I always lose it. But
I understand.
It's a little biased. It's a little biased.
I understand. It's there's barely any cover, and the only cover you have is a real tight corridor. So Junkrat spam is always gonna happen. Either that's Symmetra or May, just to hold down the tunnel area. And yeah, most of the fight's gonna be in the tunnel. Yeah, they're both trying to fight for that right now. Being on point doesn't really have any advantage. You're just out in the open.
Oh, so, Aquafox getting taken down to 50 health. I don't think I Am Also Crude has any heals.
Lamp.
Rotate though.
Oh, we're down in numbers though. Oh, actually not. We're even. We got the Kree pick after our Reaper was down. So this is still an even fight. We could still win this.
Yeah, I Am Also Crude needs to watch their positioning though. They don't want to let the team into the back line. Tulet's going to get taken out. I Am Also Crude and the enemy Reinhardt are just farming ultis off each other right now. Of course, our Reinhardt's at 98% for their ultimate and 81% for theirs. So I think both Reinhardts are going to have ultimates for their next fight for the point. But LSU, of course, with 3 on the point, will go ahead and take it. MWSU will need to regroup. Ooh. Pretty confident they're going to be able to hold this close angle. Of course, it's usually what I see in most of my Lejong Tower games on this map specifically. So
they choose to go left and just ignore their close angle. Oh, they use Baptiste window. That's why they're repositioning to just avoid that ultimate entirely. That's really good. And now the position is in their favor. They dictate when the fight happens and where, because they're just circling right now.
Ooh, going high ground. This might actually be.
This is new. They have Shatter. We have Shatter. Don't do it off the top ropes though.
Yeah. We just a little bit there off the top
Big Shatter gets 2 supports. Oh no, 1 support and a DPS.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see much from it though. Wait, we do have 3 eliminations. I take that back.
Big follow-up.
MWSU staying on top of the high ground here. As
Nice.
I Am Also True. Wow.
All they needed was their tank to contest and do some cleave damage, and look at that, 43% ult charge already.
So interesting. It's kind of like, you know, when. Wow. Okay. So yeah, the question is that in order to kind of play around that before this next fight happens, do you ignore the Reinhardt and just run up to high ground to try and take out MWSU, or do you just aim for them and hope for the best?
It burns so many resources to pay attention to them. It's just a losing fight there if they hold high ground. Big shatter coming from LSU, a lamp to save our Rhine. But they have beat. I'm not sure if our Rhine's able to make it out. No.
Yeah.
Didn't think so.
Of course. Here we go. Yeah. A couple of space being taken all over. Everyone going down one by one from the side of MWSU. It's going to be a lost fight. About 37%, I'd have to say.
Yep, there it is.
LSU takes the point back.
A bit of a stagger, though. Our team, or MWSU, died pretty slowly. So it's going to take a second for them to regroup. But this is their last fight that they have, and they have 3 ultimates to work with. So they need to make this happen right now. Otherwise,
here's a window.
Separating their healers. That's
a big Death Blossom.
Massive Death Blossom. There it is.
They're stuck looking at an ice wall. That is perfectly all right.
Shatter
team kill. Great team kill.
Shatter, did that hit them? I'm not even sure what happened to Shatter.
I think the Shatter might have. I mean, there was ultimates coming out from both sides there. Now, of course, LSU does have a May ultimate for this next fight, so that's definitely going to be interesting. But we do have, again, Baptiste well.
They cannot play grouped or on the point. the Rhine has to tank this male. Otherwise, if there's too many picks,
Uh-oh.
oh, big.
I am also
Good
crewed in
wall,
top position.
but also good response from the team to break the columns. Target priority there. Could get the pick on Kree. Oh, so close. Didn't have the escape tool there to get out.
Yeah, 2 people going down from the side of MWSU. I am also crewed. We get taken out as well. Aquafox trying to stay alive, keeping themselves on point. Aquafox and Orsenix are going to go down there. And we just got the Baptiste ultimate as well. Unfortunate timing.
Yeah, we're at disadvantage with ultimates and percentage. It doesn't look like MWSU could take this unless they touch. Right now, we're capping point.
Oh, we do have one. Of course, we don't have Death Blossom ultimate. Oh, we need a dash onto the point. Oh, unfortunately, that's just sideways and can't quite touch it. LSU gonna go ahead and take the first game of, I believe, the best of 3 series. Could be wrong on that though. Could be an extra. I believe it is actually might be a best of 5, but of course we'll get that intel in a bit here. So we can go ahead and see. Yes, best of 5. Okay. Cool. All right. Anyways, play of the game here. It's probably a big
in the tree. They're in the trees.
Oh my god. Of course, when we mean high ground, we mean anything. So
anything where you have to look up.
Yes. Alrighty. Well, on from that, I think while we go ahead and get ready for this next game here, Griffins, we're going to go ahead and take a short break here. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Alrighty, welcome back, Griffins, from our Beat Right Back. We just saw a great game played by both sides, but of course, LSU remains a victory right now over MWSU, winning that first game. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, they did a really good job. Even if they were down in ult economy, they still played their positioning right. They got their picks, and they were able to conquer. And they've been the underdogs this whole time.
Yep.
The upsetting show has been pretty impressive to watch.
Say the upsetting show?
Yeah.
I wouldn't really call it an upset. I wouldn't call it an upset.
Not yet. It's just started, but
I'm just messing with you. Yeah,
it hurts my heart.
I believe the next map is going to be Eichenwald. Now, what do you think about that?
Eichenwald's one of my not most played, but more favorite maps because it's pretty even on where you'll be fighting. You're normally fighting in the same areas, so not too many surprises, and that helps for good gameplay.
Yeah, you a fan of Hybrid? I believe it's called Hybrid.
Yeah, Hybrid is good.
Oh, hello, Birdie. All righty.
What'd you name the camera?
Sally the camera,
yep.
Of course.
Beautiful map as well. I also love the aesthetic of this map.
Yeah. Now, this one's definitely going to be interesting because I've seen games where, how do I want to put this? I've seen games, unfortunately, no Life Weaver.
No Life Weaver.
But, yeah, how do I want to put this? I've seen it to where, of course, MWSU is attacking first. They are on the red side. But one thing I've noticed is that if a team literally cannot grab a pick while moving up in this area that we're in right now, right? This close-up area, then they're just kind of stuck in spawn until they can win the fights. And, I've seen teams good enough who are able to hold it the entire round. It's pretty much an easy one game there. But hopefully we don't see that here. We do see a Widow being chosen by Tulip. We do see an Ana, a Bastion. Of course, we see I Am Also Crude on the Reinhardt and Aquafox on Brigida. This one's going to be interesting. If you wish to, of course, you're more than welcome to explain the new Brigida.
Brigida has been, I feel, a little overtuned. She has a stun again with her ultimate, and her shield, I believe, triples in size. She has like a Wish Rhine shield, basically. It's absolutely massive.
See a wish.com Rhine shield?
Yes. Big pick on their Pharah. They got to walk in before the Mercy res. That still creates so much space, though. Now their Mercy's out of position. Everyone's running away. No one can stand where they want to because this Widowmaker has great LOS on everyone. But
yeah, unfortunately. However, we see some eliminations back and forth. It's a 3 versus 3. Oh, Ninja Pyro's getting a little bit low on HP. 1 HP gets taken out by the Ana.
Gets melted. Wow.
Yeah, a double kill from the Ana, actually.
Wow, yeah. Ana's popping off.
MWSU will be forced to reset. They couldn't quite get those eliminations from the Widowmaker. Of course, it was a pretty awkward angle, I'd have to say. So MWSU is going to regroup here, and hopefully we can see some nice picks, and they can capture this point. Farah and Mercy, of course, are already doing a lot of the healing and the damage right now. It's basically just getting rid of the farm Mercy.
Yeah, that's going to be the easiest thing. They're not even holding close. They're calling for a pause.
Alrighty, we'll go ahead and see a little bit of a pause here, and I think we'll switch back on over to us real quick. So let's take a look at some of the things we've seen right now. Of course, we'll take from this, we'll call it a little bit of a tactical timeout or technical timeout. I'm funny. All right. Anyways, but on from that, let's go ahead and take a look at what we've seen so far. We did see a great start off from MWSU so far, but what do you think went wrong?
They didn't move forward on their advantage quickly enough, and the Widow tunnel vision just a little bit. If they took their pop shots and then repositioned, they took so much space just from the line of sight of the Widow just standing there. So if the Widow repositioned without any knowledge from the other team, then that's just free lines of sight for that Widow because they're still hiding from their last known location.
Yeah, I believe the pause is about to end. Of course. So let's go ahead and take a look here. It seems that we're trying to do a little bit of a high ground take, but Diva manages to read it.
Oh, just eats all that damage.
I don't think we're going to see much from the Bastion here. Big ulti that comes out from Focus, but manages. We see a little bit of a 1-for-1 there. Tool it and Focus.
They're kind of stuck on the high ground, though. They can't really walk out. Ryan has no shield, and they're just getting poked out from damage. Yeah, another big nade. Their Ana's been hitting a lot of nades to just stop the progress.
Here comes the Nano, though, onto our Reinhardt. But I think Diva's in a little bit of a better position, though.
Takes out one of our healers. Yep.
Wait, I think I am also sure it's going to find one of the sections.
We just got a tick for free.
Alrighty, and here we go. We see MWSU with the regroup.
Their farm machine's down. Their DPS are down. Wow, we actually won that fight.
That was very interesting, and I'm at a little bit of a loss of words, but great plays from MWSU. I am also Crude staying on the point, managing to capture one of the 3 sections, of course, of the point, and then from then on out, MWSU had enough time to regroup, and they just take out everyone, capture the point. Now we're moving on from it.
One thing I'm hoping to see is a brig shield bash into a shatter. That was only allowed during goats.
Yeah.
Since the stun has been reintroduced, you can stun through Rhine Shield again, and I'm really hoping that they could get that combo off. But right now we have shatter. Our brig used rally last fight, so we didn't get to see the new changes, but we do have 2
ultimates though from the side of MWSU right now. Just the shatter and of course the Bastion ultimate
big
as well.
Shatter.
Seems that a Fire Strike's going to take out E10. Ninja Pyro take out Focus, and MWSU is bound to win this fight. The tank sorry, my apologies. I believe it was a DPS, a tank, and 1 support. Oh, great shots coming out from Filthy, though.
Standing still on the payload, and you get punished for it. That's what happens.
Yeah.
But we're still winning the fight. They're just staggering themselves, honestly.
Gonna get taken out. Yes,
big
they do.
pick. Just more staggers, getting so much free payload space because they just won't die fast enough.
Yeah, I think LSU just needs a little bit of a regroup here. Of course, you have 3 on one side trying to hold the point, and then you have 2 taking a little bit of space here, which would be the Pharah and the Ana. I don't think they're gonna find anything
going
off
to
of it.
spawn.
Wow. All right, that's I don't think we're going to see any hit marks for it quite necessarily. Diva's purple, so I think LSU
did a lot of zoning though. Oh, they lost their Diva mech, so yeah, they're just going to lose this next point because they don't have their tank, and we just get Streets phase for free with it. We just walked that whole time. All right, we did use Shatter.
Orsinix will manage to find an elimination, and here comes the Nano coming out from the on the side of MWSU. That's very interesting.
Break the wall faster, I guess. No, everyone was dead.
It's a warning ultimate. It's a warning ultimate. Yeah. Trust me. I've seen it all before.
We do have Rally and Shatter. I want to see Rally come out this fight so we could see how massive the shield gets. Maybe
we might actually see it here. Now
there it is.
The Rally. Can we see the
shield
Shatter?
Bash? Shield bash. Shatter, there it is!
Shatter.
They did the combo. I'm so proud. Look at how massive that shield is. It's like 3 Brigidas. The shield gets extra HP as well.
Ninja Pyro and I am also Crew managed to find 2 eliminations in that last fight.
Oh, they have a...
Oh, here comes Lucio jumping around onto the point. However, a great shot from Toolit will manage to take out HZP. May in the Ice Cube, of course, on top of the point. They're not going to have enough for an ultimate, but can they withstand it? I am also Crew grabbing eliminations back and forth. There's another. There's another.
Big damage.
Find the last elimination on that point. Wow, everything happening back and forth. Such a long fight as LSU tries to hold the point. Wow. Yes, 2 minutes and 17 seconds remaining while capturing the entire map there.
That is a massive turnaround.
Yes, very, especially from last game too. It was MWSU went 0-2 in King of the Hill, and now they've managed to find themselves with a little bit of an advantage here. LSU will need to capture all 3 points in order to win this win, or in order to tie the map and go into a little bit of OT. But if they can't do it, MWSU will go ahead. Oh, well, Sally's speeding up here.
Sally's zooming.
Yes, but MWSU is in good standings to win this map. Now, can they hold? How well can they hold? Can they prevent the capture from happening? And if they can't prevent the capture, can they prevent any of the pushes? That is the question at hand right now.
They're already anticipating a Farah because they have the Bastion and Ashe coming out of spawn. And they actually do go Farah, which is, I'm not surprised. Farah is very good on this map. She has that massive pillar in the middle and all the ceilings and roofs to play behind. Farah is really good on first point. Second point is iffy because everyone has high ground on defense. But yeah, Farah is just a good pick. So it's good to expect that with their counter picks.
Sure. Here we are. We see that LSU is a little bit spaced out here. Of course, they managed to bring out the Tracer. We'll see Dynamite come out from Tulet. He's waiting for the Farah, waiting for Farah to poke their head out. Has sight of the Farah. Can he pick them off? Yes, he can, but the res might actually come out. Here comes the res on top of the Farah. However, a lot of people burning from the Dynamite. Farah is pushing towards the
their
point.
Tracer's down. Doesn't have res for that. Their Farah's low.
No. This is very interesting how we see here.
Slightly split.
Both teams down by 1. Both of them are DPS here. Orsenix needs to stay alive in order to keep healing their team. I believe MWSU might actually be able to hold this for long. Did that hit on the Tracer? Purple. I don't believe it did. Big ulti coming out here from the Farah, and I think MWSU will go ahead and lose this point. The grenade from the Ana, unfortunately, will get eaten up by the D.Va too, and that will further progress their win on that fight. And so, yes, Bastion and Ana will go down there. A regroup from MWSU might want to back off here because the question is now this is just a curious question just to ask before we start to see a small miniature fight break out, is with keeping your shield up out of Ryan, trying to take that space, and Farah hitting the shield for free. Is it really worth it to keep your shield up at that point? Oh, wow. Big ulti coming out from Tracer here.
Good. I don't even know if it was a stick, but it was a good place to drop bomb as they were rotating through a tight corridor. It was bound to hit something. And it actually does pick our tanky support, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, the D.Va will be nanoed here as well. They do have the ultimate. Gets slept, unfortunately, gets awoken. And now we see a nano on top of our Rhine. Can we do anything with it? We do have Shatter along with a rally once again. Unfortunately, Aqua Fox is going to get taken out by the Tracer once again. Trying to stay alive. MWS here trying to take high ground once again.
Tracer is putting work right now. They're staggering very hard right now. The Tracer's just eating them alive, and they have no response for that at the moment with their comp. You just have to hope the Ashe hits a headshot or the Ana lands a sleep dart. But with the way this Tracer's playing, they're just always engaging at the proper time.
I am also creating a little bit of a tough position here. We'll need a little bit of a pocket.
Another barrage.
Oh, wow, a good eat coming out from D.Va there. Ate the flame strike, so it wouldn't hit the Farah. I am also crew is purple. Unfortunately, can't take any healing. A double kill coming out from Focus. We need to manage to find some eliminations here. They will manage to get it to the second capture point as well here. And they're going to be looking to capture some space here.
There's a very early bot. Still gets a pick, though.
Managed to find Tulet.
We do have the ult economy. Tracer has Pulse Bomb coming up. If they stick either the Brig... Actually, yeah, the Brig would be the best target to be stuck. Oh, it's too late.
Here comes a rally along with D.Va losing their mech. Everyone's still up on the board. Can we go ahead and... What can we see here? We see Ninja Pyro manage to go ahead and find... One will manage to take out D.Va. Tulet managing to take out the Tracer. It's going to be a one fight for MWSU, but how long can they keep this momentum up? They have to take the adrenaline away from LSU.
They have to keep staggering the ultimate.
I just realized that I am also crew is just sitting there behind the rubble, waiting.
Hoping to get a surprise shatter. I think they're going to see that, though.
Yeah, they need to take out this Reinhardt. I am also crew in a little bit of a tough position, but the wall goes down. Nano going onto the enemy Reinhardt. We need the shatter.
Big shatter on their Rein stops their Nano entirely. Can't push up from that.
Ninja Pyro gets taken out, though.
Big purple on their Rein. Oh, but there was not enough follow.
Everyone's low. Tracer's going to go ahead and get taken out here. It's a back and forth fight. Here comes the Mei ulti, but I think overall we're going to see... Yeah, that Mei ulti was actually really huge.
Big fire strike to take their Rein out. They could stabilize this. They just can't go too aggressive. Oh, that actually just forces them to back off because they lose their tank. They're and a big. Wow, they're just staggering them now. Wow, they can hold this for sure. They just need to make sure they're staggering their ultimates so they always have some ultimate to respond to the enemies. Right now they have Shatter and Beat coming up. So it's going to be really hard to hold this one. Their Nano has to get massive value. They should probably Nano early to get Beat out early because their Rein is going to shatter as soon as he has the opportunity to.
Yeah. Ice Wall coming up once again. I am also crew. Going to be nanoed here as well. Focus managed to find a double kill on the Aquafox and Ninja Pyro. HEP managed to finish off Tool Lit. LSU is winning this fight. Whether MWSU likes it or not, it seems that HCP managed to get pinned, yes.
On the way out.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to make much of a difference here other than they did have Beat, but I think they're going to have more than enough time, plenty of time to get back and regroup with their team. I am also crew.
Now.
Don't get afraid now. Don't use the ulti out of panic. And there it is.
There's the Beat right as Shatter comes out. So they won't be able to get much value out of it.
Yeah. I'm also crew needing major heals right now. Ninja Pyro managed to find Filthy. While Filthy also uses their ultimate. Here comes Bob as well. I am also crew finding another elimination. Going for the pin, but Too Lit managed to find the elimination before the pin happens. So
big damage coming out from Too Lit to even out that fight because that could have been a lost fight. That was really close to being lost if we lost our Rein there.
Yeah, a big back and forth, but again, those massive heals on top of I am also crew will keep the will keep MWSU solidified in that last fight. I was going to say solidification, and I don't even think that's a word.
I don't think so. Baptiste window coming out.
Oh, here comes the rally, though.
The only ult we have right now, Nano coming for our Rein is gonna be close.
Oh, I don't think Ryan's gonna get nanoed though.
There's Shatter. Oh, good staggering. Good stuff coming back. Oh, that's exactly what I was talking about. They need to keep staggering their ult.
Kill, I believe, right?
That was a team kill.
Oh my gosh. MWSU with a great fight there. That was happening all around. I did not manage, or I didn't even see, or I didn't even interpret. I didn't even. Oh my god!
I didn't even having all that.
I did not even think that fight was going to be so one-sided. Right. That's the words I'm looking for. Here we go, though. 30 seconds remaining.
Swap. Oh no, they're one-shot potential.
Oh,
Too Lit doesn't care. Too Lit just headshots them anyway. Doesn't matter.
Here we go. The big fight's going to be starting here. As we can see, they're trying to play the corner, and they're just trying to farm ultimates. Nobody has ultimates on either side. I think the closest one right now is Too Lit. Yes, the Bob. Of course, we will have Sojourn ultimate as well. The
Dynamite?
Or the Dynamite will go ahead and manage to hit. Can they take it out? The Lucio, no, they cannot. They have to keep I am also crew alive. Well's going to go ahead and go down. Filthy. And the Reinhardt will go ahead and manage to find 2 eliminations here. Too Lit, though we are in overtime. Too Lit will manage to find a triple kill with the Bob. And I think they're going to manage.
Oh my God.
Can
massive.
It's the last elimination.
Huge. That's play of the game.
And Bob. Wow, that has to be play of the game.
So close.
Wow. All right, let's go ahead. Wait, it says L. Oh, that's the wrong side. Wrong side.
That was amazing.
Wow, let's go ahead. It wasn't play of the game. Excuse me. Wow. Alrighty. I guess I am also crewed as play of the game.
This was a big nail.
I think this was the last. Oh no, this wasn't the last fight. But look at that going all around. That was definitely complete insanity, and I'm at a loss of words. I'm out of loss of words. MWSU with 4 great holds in a row. And I'm definitely curious to know if we're going to go into Be Right Back. I think we should. MWSU tying the series 1-1 in the best of 5. So anyways, on from that, after that great game, Griffins, we're going to go ahead and take a short break here. I need to rest my voice here.
That was amazing.
After that. So yes, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Alrighty, welcome back, Griffins, from that great game 2. MWSU definitely had the game of their life there. Let's go ahead and talk about it. George, we'll go ahead and have you start off. Man, what a game. What a game.
That is the definition of a reverse sweep. I
wouldn't call it a reverse sweep.
I mean, from the first map to what they just did.
Yes. Okay,
that was a completely different team that was fighting there. It was amazing. Their ult rotations, their combos. It was something out of a textbook. It was beautiful.
Yeah. No, yes, definitely when it came to those last fights there, MWSU, again, I believe they managed to hold those last 4 fights there, managing to put all the healing towards whoever was alive. And so I think it was great teamwork from the supports, actually. Yes. If Ryan was the last one standing, you heal the Ryan. You don't worry about doing damage. You heal. You know, something that a lot of supports can struggle with, like my Moiras and my ranked teams doing nothing but damage.
In their backline.
Yeah. So we go over to Circuit Royale, though. Hopefully MWSU has cleared their heads, though. It's a new map. It's a new game. So let's go ahead and get game 3 on its way in this best of 5 series. MWSU attacking first on Circuit Royale.
We have a Widow pick.
Oh,
Widow versus Hanzo. This is going to be actually they have a double sniper on LSU with Hanzo and Widow. So this is going to be, they just have a lot of poke on their side, actually, versus our brawl comp. This is going to be quite difficult to be pushing payload. They're just going to be shredded. Good sleep on the Sigma. Too bad that,
my
double
gosh.
headshot. Wow.
Yeah, focus showing promise on the Pharah, but showing a lot more on the Hanzo. That managed to find a triple kill towards MWSU. Filthy managed to find a simple headshot onto Tulit. So now MWSU will need to go ahead and regroup with each other. Aquafox, of course, doing a little dancey dance, waiting for the team to regroup.
So last patch, actually today's patch, Ana's sleep dart now only lasts for 3.5 seconds on tanks as opposed to 5 seconds for the rest of the roster.
Oh, wow.
So that's, sleeping a tank isn't as impactful as it normally is. Oh, but Tulit getting a pick on their support. So now we're up by 1.
Yeah, MWSU will manage to push the payload after that one as they already managed to grab high ground. Oh, we're not going to find much of an angle there. Oh, Tulit is getting double peaked here. Oh, managed to go ahead and find one shot. Hanzo.
Oh, need to reposition now.
Oh, he's not going to find
Hanzo wins that. Hanzo doesn't need to stand out in the open like Widow does.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, the push-up that comes out from MWSU. They'll manage to put Hanzo in a tough position, making Hanzo run away. Here comes the Widow ulti, though. Oh, both missed shots from both Widows. Yeah, it seems that we have a little bit of a Call of Duty game happening here. Snipers all over the place.
Quick scoping.
E10 puts a well out, and well gets taken out. There is a shield. Can we find a pick, though?
Ooh, this is just a lot of poke damage, but we're still getting payload progress for it. Oh, big pick. About to get the second DPS.
Oh, there it is.
Both supports are down on LSU's side. So
yeah, meanwhile, we were looking at the Widow and we were like, oh, missed shots back and forth. We didn't quite see the giant push coming out from the Reinhardt and Ninja Pyro. So we'll manage to go ahead and see a couple eliminations there. And we'll go ahead and start pushing it up the hill, slowly getting, or about halfway there to the second capture point.
Gonna try and get a sneaky high noon here from the side. Oh, but the Widow's there to contest.
Oh, there it is. Waiting for it.
Oh, the damage actually went through. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
High noon never hits.
We'll finish it off, though. It took Sigma down to 1 HP, to be fair.
Yeah.
So, of course, we'll see Reinhardt with a pin.
Good follow-up damage.
Yeah, MWSU keeping the momentum here. Can we see one elimination? There's one. Oh, doesn't want to take that extra damage. Ninja Pyro will go ahead and take out the well here. Ninja Pyro and I Am Also Crew, along with Tulit, doing the extra damage for these eliminations. It's what's really helping MWSU keep this push going.
Have they been stopped? I think they've just been pile driving through this whole map.
Not yet, and hopefully we don't get Shoutcaster's curse from saying that.
Oh, yes, I definitely did say it out loud.
that is all right. I Am Also Crew probably you probably want to put your shield away and let it recharge here so we get ready for the next fight. But of course, losing both the DPS will be LSU, as Toolit and Ninja Pyro will find one elimination each.
So the staggers just keep coming through, and we're just getting more payload progress, and it's just free real estate.
Yeah, interesting. All right. Yeah, it does seem that unfortunately they just keep taking these little fights.
We have a
Sombra. Oh, wait, possibly Sombra getting taken down to 1 HP, or about 1 shot. Sorry, my apologies. Here we go. Jumping off from a high ground will be the Sigma, and now I am also Kroot. Started to look like they were getting sandwiched here. Are we going to see... Oh, no, they don't have a Sigma ulti. They are running into the Sigma. Now they're down a tank. Here comes Window.
Both support ults come out, and their tank is dead, so they're still going to lose this fight.
Oh, no, E10 managed to find Aqua Fox. Definitely a nice pick you like to see. Ninja Pyro needs some healing, though, as their Baptiste will manage to keep themselves alive. There comes the heal. Here comes a big shatter. Yes.
Stop their Rhine from even.
Wow, a triple kill. That might be play of the game.
That
for now, it might be play of the game. For now, of course, we don't want to, you know,
be wrong again.
Jump the gun there. Be wrong again. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, yes, but with 3 minutes and 11 seconds remaining, MWSU will manage to find themselves capturing all 3 points again. And so, of course, we do see our Circuit Royale, the hybrid map. What were your opinions on hybrid once again while we have 15 seconds here?
Hybrid's one of my okay, but still better than 2CP. Hybrid can be quite a steamroll, like we just saw there, because if you don't regroup, their progress is going to be constantly ticking upwards, and if your team doesn't get it together, then it could just snowball out of control.
Sure. Yeah, on from that, again, a beautiful summary there. Oh, wow, look at this view. Thank you, Sally. Of course, we do see the racetrack alive and well. Zoom in. Look at that.
Zoom in.
What you don't know is that these cars aren't passing Sally. Sally has actually passed them 3 laps ago. So, yeah.
Yes, Sally agreed. Sally's way faster.
Alrighty, and here we go. 10 seconds. And what kind of picks do we have here? I think we have the same lineup coming from MWSU, but we do see a Ramatra. We do see a Sigma go to Ramatra. So here we are, focused, trying to find an early elimination here. I am also Kroot. Unfortunately, the Fire Strike doesn't land.
They swapped off the Sombra.
Oh, look at this. I like this coordination here coming out from Brigida and Toolit. Oh, that arrow getting a little bit too close for comfort.
Oh, big pick. Oh, that's a
nice
beautiful
elimination
headshot.
Coming out from Toolit.
Nice flick.
Oh, they messed. I think I want to say they messed up the grappling hook there, but I'm trusting full faith that was intentional.
Just grapple sometimes doesn't do it.
Ramatra will manage to take out our tank though, and I think this will be a one.
Oh, another big pick. They're down both
DPS. Is the question.
Oh, their Hanzo is back though, so they're not really even because we're down our tank. They still have theirs out, forcing us to back up. They are getting cart progress for that, but I'm sure we can still bring it back before they get the first point.
Yeah, can they hold this corner as the cart is coming around? Ramatra, unafraid of I am also Kroot, so they're pretty much face tanking him. Oh, I am also Kroot taking a lot of damage here. He needs the heals. Ninja Pyro as well.
Ooh, that is a scary angle to peek with Zen and Hanzo shooting down that lane. Can we get a swap to Ryan's perspective?
Yeah, definitely. But Ninja Pyro and Orsinix are going to go down. That's going to force Toolit to walk away. Aquafox will get taken out as well. I am also Kroot with the rotate up the stairs, taking a lot of damage, though, without those heals.
We got to walk all the way back to spawn. Hopefully they don't get picked. They don't have space to...
Oh, a Nano coming out, though. Might want to turn around and shatter. Oh, doesn't get it off. A double kill by Filthy.
Filthy is filthy with it. Who knew?
Who knew?
Now they're forced to try and regroup and walk back to their Rhine. If anyone dies here, that's a massive stagger. Okay, they're all back together. That's good.
Yeah, so what I was going to bring up, too, is that LSU has managed to find themselves capturing past the first checkpoint.
Big shatter.
I think it'll only find 2, actually. Captain 1 or 1444 managed to find elimination there. Here comes a huge ultimate coming from Focus, and Focus will manage to find a 4th elimination as well.
That's play of the game.
Definitely POTG.
That one had a headshot in it, so it's more impressive to the computer, I guess.
I suppose so. All right.
Something like that.
Now, here's the question. What should change here? Should MWSU swap? Should they not? Should they keep the same roster? Now, that's definitely a curious question. I am also Crew gets taken out along with Ninja Pyro. Definitely an interesting fight instead of letting LSU have it.
Yeah, I feel like the Rhine might not be working since they have Discord Orb and the Ramatra, who just damages you through your shield anyway. They have such a poke comp that the Rhine is constantly on the back foot, and I'm not sure if this comp is going to be helping for this last point, especially since there's high ground and lots of different angles, and the Rhine can't do anything about it.
Yeah. Something to know as well, too, is there's 4 minutes and 18 seconds remaining. So it's going to take a lot of fights here for MWSU to keep or to prevent the tie from happening. Tula in a little bit of a missed position here as MWSU tries pushing up. What? Ninja Pyro managed to find 1 elim. E10 is going to find 2 eliminations. I am also Crew and Ninja Pyro. So I think this is going to be a small little fight here, won by LSU. They're using Ramatra to create or to lessen or to create some space. My apologies.
So I love all the angles that Tula is taking, but I feel there's good
great shot.
I feel they're there for too long, and it makes it really obvious where the damage is going to be coming through.
Oh, like, here comes a soldier.
Soldier had all that time to sprint around the map and get that flank. Yeah, Widow loses a close range fight against a soldier.
I am also Crew did have a double kill there though, so I think it kind of evens it out. Oh, the last strike doesn't hit though, or the last swing and a miss. I believe that in baseball. So strike. That's okay though. It forces Soldier back.
The Rhine has to take some type of aggro position here to get any value out of Shatter. Just pinning straight in.
171 HP.
Just getting shredded by all that long range damage. Yeah, that's really hard to play up against. And it looks like that's going to be maybe a touch from Ninja Pyro here, but it doesn't look like they'll be able to.
Tula switches to Hanzo. Gets taken out though, unfortunately.
There's the touch. They have Death Blossom coming up.
Oh no. And here comes the Ramatra ulti. Does get pinned, but I think the damage still goes through, right?
Oh, yes.
So on from that, LSU will go ahead and tie the game. Apparently attack objective unspecified question mark. I've never seen that one before.
I didn't see that before either.
Okay. Anyways, on from that, 3-3. How much time is remaining? MWSU has just 48 seconds above LSU to go ahead and see what kind of push they could do. That's how I'm going to explain it. Who pushes the farthest will go ahead and determine who wins this game 3.
I really hope they swap up the comp here. Maybe they go poke. But the rush comp into their poke is just getting their Rhine eaten alive. And they still have the Rhine. They do have a Hanzo though to try and contest their long range.
So. Switching over to Widow.
Widow.
Okay. Alrighty. Now, yeah, I think that's all going to stay the same. The Soldier was looking really nice too on Filthy. They were playing Widow, and I think it was that little extra push and those extra eliminations on that Soldier that really helped here. Alrighty.
Yeah, Ninja Pyro.
You want to do the ad reel? Do you want to do the ad here? Por les grandes. Por les grandes?
Por les grandes? I don't know.
Vueleroo? I think.
This is in Paris, right?
Yes. Wait, is it? Wait, I thought Circuit Royale was... I thought Circuit Royale was America. I thought that was the U.S. one. I don't know. It looks
No idea.
it looks good. Can I say that?
It looks good. Yeah, it sure looks good. Oh, I have no idea.
Alrighty. Anyways, yeah, that was
Bad geography aside, I know Overwatch.
alrighty. Yes, let's go ahead and see where this game goes. We'll see LSU pushing forward. First tool it.
Big picks. Oh my God, those shots are amazing. Just having insane flicks and getting big value out of those.
Yeah, this is where we'll definitely start to see some fast-paced gameplay. Only a minute and 23 seconds remaining for LSU to push as best as they can. They managed to get it around the first corner, the first turn.
Oh, Ryan gets shattered, obliterated.
Oh, Ninja Pyro on the soldier. I didn't see the soldier switch.
That Discord order.
Oh, the double.
Hurting.
The double kill coming out from Ramatra, coming out from Saint. And now we'll be creating some space here. I think what ended up happening, though, is that maybe there was a positioning here. As maybe a DPS, from what I saw, went around, and it really confused MWSU on who to go for.
Oh, yeah. They're Sombra is disrupting a lot. And all the attention's split, so they can't really focus down their tank.
99%. Here comes the ultimate. Can they get it? It's going to be very important. E10 manages to find an elimination onto Ninja Pyro. The ultimate coming out from Ramatra.
Huge shatter.
Here comes a well, though. Can we start to see some more damage from MWSU? Tulit will manage to find an elimination. I am also Recruit, finding one onto Filthy as well. Saint, however, will take out the tank for MWSU.
They get first point. They're right now
6 seconds remaining too. So
we're down in ult economy. We just have to group up and make sure that the ults hit and they hit their intended targets. It just needs to be good focus fire, and we just need one win here.
Yeah, Tulip managed to find the elimination onto Zenyatta.
That's big. They don't have Transcendence. Visor from high ground. They can't do anything about it. Nobody can contest him. He's getting huge value, big damage numbers out. Oh, that's a one fight. That's good.
Yeah, Ninja Pyro got a little bit too low on HP there, too close for comfort, but manages to get healed. Great visor, and of course the team pushing up with that momentum that Ninja Pyro was setting up there. Beautiful team fight. Now, MWSU they have 48 extra seconds. Now the question is, can they replicate what LSU did there? I think LSU had just a couple of one fights there, and that really just, how do I want to put this? LSU could have had lesser of a push, but I think with a couple of option there and a couple of choices from MWSU. The word stagger. I'm going to use the word stagger as much as it's been used a lot. MWSU staggered just a little bit there in a couple of those fights, and it really led to LSU having a longer push than what really would have been liked there. But, of course, a great push that comes out from LSU, and so now MWSU, again, will have to replicate it. I don't know how to read this. There's an apostrophe there. Is that even correct? I think that says like something about residence, obviously.
The club. We're gonna party.
I think it's the casino, actually.
Probably, right? Yeah. I feel like. Yeah, it is because they have the guys and robots in tuxes with cards and stuff and chips.
Cards and stuff. And shit. Love to hear it. Yeah, this is our comedy hour. Right. Anyways, here comes MWSU's first push.
Let's see.
We need an early pick here in order to have a strong start.
Genji has a lot to deflect. That's for sure.
Oh, Orsic gets taken out, though, by the Ramatra. Seems that MWSU got split up there as they were pushing towards the high ground. Ninja Pyro on the Genji, though. 2 eliminations. Can they find 1 more? Yes, they do. And that elimination goes to Tulit. Here's that great push that we needed so much.
That was great follow-up on damage. Both DPS were on the same page with focus fire. None of those were headshots, but all of them were confirmed kills. So that's really all that matters. And we're getting free payload space. this is way farther on less time than LSU did on their attacking side. So it's looking pretty good so far.
Oh,
big
great
pick on their
elimination.
DPS. Sleep on their tank. Ooh, they're
gonna pin them. Can they do it? Ninja Pyro managed to find elimination onto Filthy. I am also Groot. Manages to take out Saint
damage.
there with the help of Orsinix and Brigida.
They're going for
Unafraid
the
to push
staggers.
forward.
They're trying to stagger so hard, so this is their last fight. We have ult advantage, and if we just make sure we stabilize, nobody is out of position, and we group up, use ultimates at the same time. This is the last fight. We have this in the bag. There's
The Widow ulti.
shouldn't say that again. Caster's curse.
Yeah, that's all right though. Pushing forward though will be LSU. Can MWSU get out of these tough positions though is the question. Here comes the healing coming out from
heal.
Orsinix, keeping
Blade
everyone
coming out.
alive. Oh, a great
Whoa.
fight. I am also Groot managed to find a double kill. Aquafox and elimination over towards Filthy. And there it is.
Good ultimate usage there. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was definitely very interesting to watch. I thought LSU had the better push there. I thought they would have gotten some eliminations, but I think overall that was mainly the healing that came out from MWSU.
Very
you
clutch
can agree
healing.
or disagree with me, but look at this too. Yeah, there's the arrow. It was a very good play of the game, in my opinion.
And then the headshot on the Widow.
There it is.
Ooh.
Yes, great shots coming in from Focus.
Spicy.
But of course, overall, MWSU takes game 3. And so they are now ahead. They need one more game to take the series tonight to become 8-0. But of course, LSU wants to win these next 2 games to become 6-2. So on from that, after that great game, Griffins, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Right. Welcome back, Griffins, from an exhilarating game 3. MWSU leads 2-1 in the best of 5 series. MWSU looking to close it out. LSU looking to stay alive and win the next 2 games to become 6-2. MWSU again remaining perfect as they are 7-0 right now, looking to become 8-0. I'm not even gonna bother.
Sally
we just had a whole talk about this.
Sally is hungry. It's Canada because there's poutine and hockey. We know that.
Hey, hockey's a great sport.
Oh, they have the Maple Leaf, so we can't mess this one up.
Yeah.
They have the flags all over the place. We're just
Canada. There we go.
Not smart people, you know.
Geography's a little bit off.
Yeah, we're Americans. We're not expected to know.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Alrighty. Anyway, let's go ahead and look and see what we have. Of course, we have from LSU. Of course, push. Gotta love push.
Oh.
So here's the hardest thing about push, and this is. I know this is real because I know this is factual because I heard a pro player talk about it, and it was genuinely true. If you think about the math of it, if you push 60 meters, then the other team has to push 120 meters to even that out. So if the game immediately you start off pushing strong, maybe like, I don't want to put this. E10 already finding elimination. I'll come back to the point, of course.
Wow.
Seems that there's already going to be a 1 fight from LSU, Louisiana State University, as they're going to start the push. Yes, but see, whatever the enemy team pushes, you have to push twice as much. And then if you're on one side of the map, you just have to push the bot all the way to the next side. Again, as you always mention, the payload is always moving. That makes it even harder. So,
the only slight adjustment to try and make it a little easier for the team who loses the first fight is that the bot does move slightly faster when they're going through space that doesn't have a barrier. Oh, that's a massive purple.
Wow.
Big damage and huge follow-up. Ninja Pyro getting those headshots on Hanzo. Yeah. Hanzo was, I feel like, the answer for a while. I'm glad that they're making swaps on their DPS roles.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, did they ever fix the animation with Hanzo and his bow? Remember when that update came out?
Yeah,
did they fix that? Is that gone now?
Yeah, they fixed it. Yeah, it was goofy, but it messed with me so bad. I couldn't use Storm Arrow at all. I felt like
oh wow, another great fight here. We'll come back to that, of course, but another great fight here. I am also Crew with the pin, jumping onto the Ana. There it is.
Big flank.
Yeah, Ninja Pyro working with Brigida here. Brigida doing damage. Of course, Ninja Pyro finishing off those E-limbs. The teamwork makes the dream work.
And now we are ahead on points in distance.
So this is a good, again, this is a good thing to bring up. Now, LSU needs to push it 80 meters or 100 now in order to, kind of, or I mean, not anymore. Again, the number's constantly changing. They need to push it basically twice as much.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Apex finds an elimination onto Aquafox.
We're even on our numbers, though. Still getting payload progress for us. So technically, we're up, or not. We're up in points. We have the advantage. They have spawn advantage, though, so we can't be too aggressive. Oh, there's
the
Nano
ulti on the Ramatra.
Or Matra. I said Sigma.
It's okay. I do it all the time. So here we go. The Aquafox can't escape. So there we go. MWSU will need to regroup as LSU grabs the robot. We'll start pushing here. Of course, as you did say, though, it is very easy to kind of push it back to where you've already, where you've already pushed the wall before. But I don't know. Anyways, next fight's gonna start breaking out here. We do see the Nano on top of the Rhine. Gonna go ahead and get slept. Here comes the beat drop coming in from Lucio.
Save their Ramatra from taking all that damage from Nano.
Oh, good pin. But the Death Blossom already takes 2, so who's going to win this fight? Ninja Pyro, I am also Crude, finding 2 eliminations. E10 finding an elim onto Ninja Pyro, though. So this is kind of a back and forth, but overall, MWSU takes the robot. 6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. Plenty of time for LSU to win a couple of fights, try and even out the game here.
They are down in ults, though. They only have High Noon and Nano coming up, but as long as they play poke, they have high ground advantage. Oh, they give it up immediately. Oh, we use rally. Now we have to go aggressive.
An
There goes the
angle
pin.
from Hanzo here, Ninja Pyro. Here comes the shatter, quite possibly.
There.
Oh no, it doesn't land.
Doesn't go through. He gets killed right as the hammer hits the
I think
ground.
the damage were just a little bit too much for the heals.
I believe he was purple. He might have been purple.
Oh, I didn't even see
right
purple.
as his shield broke. But yeah, just using shatter right as your shield breaks, that's a little predictable. So they were focus firing that Rhine anyway. Oh, that gets me all the time. That wall climb.
The lip of the bridge
Yeah.
there. We do have the ultimate from Hanzo, though. Stuck on the ground from the Ramacha. There it is. A great positioning ultimate. Oh, but I don't think we're going to find anything from it.
They just walked straight through it, and they were able to tank it. Ramatra just has so much HP, armor, damage resistance, plus nano boost, damage resistance. He just walked through Dragon, and Reaper able to wraith through it. It was very close to getting 2 there. That could have been a good counter, but didn't get any value, sadly. And we have no ults at the moment, so the only ult coming up right now is Death Blossom from LSU's side. So let's see what's going to be the first big ability landed, or if they're just going to keep poking until someone gets their ultimates.
Yeah, using the robot for cover will be I am also Kroot. Of course, the Reinhardt. Here we go. Pushing up now. Filthy managed to find an elimination onto Ninja Pyro. LSU will start to slowly make some space here. Reinhardt in a tough position. Ramatra's going to get pinned and away from their team. Are they going to go down, though? We see we have another shatter on Reinhardt. Unfortunately, not going to be able to use it here. Ninja Pyro going to use deflect, but won't find much from it.
The shatter needs to hit their Lucio, otherwise it's going to get negated. If they get shatter out, that's the only ultimate that they'll need to be able to have the ult advantage into the next fight. Right now it's pretty even. It's 4-on-4 with their ults.
Are they going to push forward? Can they do it? Here comes the contest.
Big shatter. Oh, didn't get the Lucio.
The beat dropped, so Aquafox is a double kill
Still
with their
big
ultimate
value.
while trying to heal their team. Oh no, it was so close.
That was actually really good value. They had to use 2 ults to win out the fight, but at least they're still ahead. If they lost that fight, they would have lost their 2 meter advantage. So I think that was worth just to stabilize. Right now they're just poking.
Yeah, back and forth. I am also Kroot was purple. A great ultimate coming from Tulit on the Hanzo. Was that a... Okay, I thought I was going crazy. I did see a Bastion. I'm like, is there a Bastion attacking our Reinhardt right now? But of course...
Kitsune rush.
Oh, wow.
Big Kitsune. Oh, Kitsune with Bastion turret. It's better than Nano.
Definitely deadly.
Very deadly. You're not going to survive that standing in front of the Bastion. So that's an easy cleanup for MWSU.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we can see overall, though. We'll just go ahead and let this fight take over. But yeah, let's go ahead and take some look here as we see a Bastion ultimate coming out. We do see that MWSU managed to win those last couple of fights here. Now they'll go ahead and slowly push the robot up. Of course, we see a Ramatra ulti happening now. So what is going to happen to MWSU? They already lose the Bastion. They might lose I am also Kroot here as they are purple. A good rotate back coming out from the Moira.
Ramatra does so much damage, and Ryan just gets eaten alive by Ramatra.
Oh, there's a contest for as long as possible. Moira goes down. MWSU makes it to 99.12 meters, and now LSU will have to somewhat kind of make their final push here. I think it was a good last little push in those last couple of fights there from MWSU, simply because they kind of widened that gap there for LSU to kind of push ahead of them, which is also weird because there's never really a tie. If you make it past to where the enemy team is, you just kind of make it past, and the enemy team is now forced to push it all the way across the map, and that's kind of the point we're getting to here. Oh, can we see a shatter? Big! Of course.
Taking out half their team.
Wow,
That's a
alrighty.
clean sweep. good. I guess their Lucio technically wasn't there, but in all intents and how do you say that? In all intents and purposes. Yeah.
Or intended.
Stumbling over my own tongue here, but that was basically a team wipe there. Now they're forced to regroup. Is that I thought that was a Ramatra.
One last final fight here will come out from MWSU and LSU. Ninja Pyro managed to find an elimination onto Apex.
That was a cleanse on Sleep Dart immediately. That was actually beautiful to watch. That was immediate. We're still
just trying to get into our back line. There it is. Doesn't quite find the pin as Reinhardt is booped above Ramatra. Ramatra managed to find one. Tulit managed to find another. It's a back and forth. Apex finding one. I don't think there's going to be enough healing here, though, for the Reinhardt, and so get taken out. 8 seconds remaining as they are on top of the point. LSU will now have to push it all the way across the map to try and beat MWSU, as MWSU is up by about 18 meters too.
They also have ult advantage, so I think this is very winnable for MWSU. As long as they use their ults on the right targets, and at the same time, this can be big.
Kitsune Rush will manage to make its way out
Sleep
here.
is out.
I think the on is down, but it does also make its way out. Can LSU go ahead and push?
LSU is winning out the fight with just one ultimate used. They still have the Ramatra ult for the next fight, and High Noon coming out. Nano's going to be there, so they're going to use
Tulit,
Nano and Ramatra ult for this last push, and that honestly is a fight winner.
This might actually be game here.
Yeah.
Is LSU going to take it to game 5? Here it is. Here comes the Ramatra ulti any second now. There it is. Can they keep I Am Also Crew alive? Can we see some picks come out from MWSU? We managed to see one on top of Apex. Now a 4 versus 5 LSU at a little bit of a disadvantage, but I Am Also Crew's going to get taken out. The Nano Ramatra is going to come in clutch here. Ninja Pyro in the back line. Here's a sleep from E10. Tulit with the double kill. And MWSU turns it around. MWSU winning the series for tonight. Let's go ahead and see what play of the game is here.
That was so close.
It's going to be Saint. Of course, it might have been in the last fight, so let's go ahead and take a little bit of a look at it. Nope, it was when they were on their comeback arc, just jumping into the back line there. A triple kill, as we can see. Quadra, very well played. But once again, MWSU takes over.
Wow.
Now, of course, before we end stream, MWSU is now 8-0 in their Nace Starleague. So, any last remarks, George?
I am very impressed. That was so close. That was an amazing clutch. That's going to be in our highlight reel for the school. That was so close.
All righty. Well, on from that, Griffins, what a great series we just witnessed with MWSU coming out on top. Yeah, all right, let's go ahead. Yeah, wow, I was completely mind blank there. Anyways, thank you for watching. We appreciate the support, and we'll go ahead and see you next time. And always remember, go Griffs. Catch you later.